Greetings to the crypto community. We are pseudo-anonymous. We are here to smash that like button. We believe this content needs to reach more people like you. We are watching. We are listening. Most importantly, we are liking and subscribing. We are pseudo-anonymous. Expect us.
Stacking sets, I'm on the chase. Blockchains revving up my pace. Candle spike, I feel the thrill. Bitcoin's got my heart to spill. Oh, moon's in reach. Oh, feel the beat. Oh, bulls break free. Pump it hot, it's me. Pump it, Bitcoin. Bitcoin. Pump it, hit the moon. Pump it, oh. Pump it, zoom, zoom, zoom. Pump it, Bitcoin. Pump it, ride the groove. Pump it, oh. Pump it, zoom, zoom, zoom. Moon rises, I'm lifting you. Hands bold, my fire's true. BTC, it's my spark. Pump like the dark. Woo! Pump it, the Bitcoin. Pump it, hit the moon. Pump it, oh. Pump it, zoom, zoom, zoom. Woo! Pump it, the Bitcoin. Pump it, ride the boom. Pump it, oh. Pump it, zoom, zoom, zoom. Pump it, the Bitcoin. Pump it, fast and free. Pump it, oh. Pump it, victory. Pump it, zoom, zoom, zoom.
I would like 2 of those to go, please.
Pump it, hit the moon. Pump it, oh. Pump it, zoom, zoom, zoom.
I will take the display model.
Pump it, ride the groove. Hey, crypto, na-na. Digital gold in my hands, na-na-na. Crypto, na-na. Hey, blockchain's the vibe, understand, na-na-na. Na-na-na-na. I met a miner down in Silicon Bay. He says Satoshi's go still leads the way. I tossed my dollars, jumped into the trade. Now every hash is how I get paid. The charts were red, but I held tight. Dreaming of Lambos in the moonlit night. From zero to hero, while it's my throne. Decentralized life, I'm never all alone. Crypto, na-na. Half my funds are locked in blockchain, na-na. I took a chance on Bitcoin, now I'm stacked, na-na. Can't stop this wallet, no, na-na. Crypto, na-na. Traded fiat for some ether, na-na. Holding tight through dips, I'm never flat, na-na. This ledger's mine, oh yes, ooh, na-na. NFTs flashing, I'm buying the art. Gas fees are stealing a piece of my heart.
It rings the cowbell. That's pretty good. You did it all right on that one. Wait, that was practice. Not distract you. Looking the same thing.
Crypto, na-na. Half my funds are locked in blockchain, na-na. I took a chance on Bitcoin, now I'm stacked, na-na. Can't stop this wallet, no.
Check, check. 1, 2.
How that do it? You get it? All right. Hey, we professionals around here. This microphone one's good.
Habib, you want to check out microphone too?
Stealing a piece of my heart.
Why do we need a microphone too? Well, we got one, so let's test it out. But we don't use a microphone too. Just test it. Microphone two. Check 1 2. That we never use. Oh, shut up.
Crypto funds the king. I'm the trading queen. Don't believe me, just watch. Don't believe me.
Man, is this dude ever going to show up? It'll be here. House Mike. I don't know. Who is Mike? No, House Mike. I don't know. How is he? I haven't seen him in just a few minutes. In a few weeks, actually. House microphone. I don't get it. 1 2. All right, we're good. Oh, here he is. Hey, Mr. Sunshine. Ladies and gentlemen, now we get the show on the road here. 14 people. I understand exactly what you're saying there, Brackish. I got you, buddy. Sometimes you need that little pick me up, a little cowbell. Oh. Well, happy sunshine. How are you? Check 1 2 1 2. We did all that. Ladies and gentlemen, are we ready? If I had a button, I would push it. If I had a button, I would push it.
For those of you out there that hitting that like button, I just want to say thank you very much.
A little Saturday Night Turkey never hurt anybody. All right. Might even help you sleep better at night. How's it going, everybody? Late night crypto with Road Dogg. That would be me, the misidentified turkey over here. Zombie turkey, as they say. What? Bitcoin, hanging around. Hey, man, you see these little bars up here? Yeah, that's right. Those are little target areas that we're looking at. The high areas. Now, she is also respecting this, she being Bitcoin. Not anybody. Don't look over your shoulder. Seriously, just being Bitcoin. Following this red trend line here that we zoom from way out, because we're on the 6-minute time frame, so which I think some of you DEGEN to be looking at. Hey, that looks familiar. That's just an area from this one telling us, hey man, that's probably a nice little pivot point there. Now the question is, over the weekend, are we going to keep going up or are we going to drop? Because we still got this little area right up here that we could come tap. That could be our next little thing. We were eyeballing this one. That was the first one. Nailed it. We did our little jiggy round, and by golly, she wants to keep going on. And this was the other targets we're looking at. Now, breaking some of these trend line areas, well, maybe tops, but I just wonder if she might squeeze that in. Are they just going to squeeze that in? That's a nice place, and that would be a place where a lot of people would want to go short at the Fibonacci, the 618. What the hell is this turkey talking about? We gotta zoom out, I guess, on Bitcoin. Let's make sure that the microphone is on and everything. So we're starting to get up into the down and dirty, juicy areas here in Bitcoin. I want to get a nice little chart here. We need to zoom out. Zoom. Sweet areas over here at 111, 114. I think we'll see those again. Nice falling wedgie you got there. I had all this laid out. Where were you laid out? I shouldn't have to draw this again. I thought, no, we had a different one. We had another one. We had a reset too. Let's clear the airs, ladies and gentlemen. What the hell is Bitcoin doing? The biggest thing, of course, everybody's aware of now with that nice little breakout that we had a couple weeks ago, or a couple days ago, not a few weeks ago. We are on the daily. It's starting to turn into that way, but this is starting to look kind of bullish, and then, you know, the other markets are starting to feel that way too. Now, one of the things we told ourselves to warn ourselves about when we were down here is, hey man, when we start getting up here, be cautious about everybody saying we're getting ready to go to the moon, because there's still another scenario that we need to be very mindful of that we were when we were down here, that higher high, higher low. Now she's done very well. She could have picked several highs to pull this one off on, but Bitcoin decided, nah, I'm going to go back up for these areas. So here we are back in this zone, right? And I'd say we're probably right in that little zone. I'm trying to draw a horizontal line with a crooked smile. It just ain't working out. So I'm going to press that little H button. That helps me out. Control H. Now we can put that up right underneath there, and that you see we are at that area. And so how do we interpret that? Interpret that as being a nice bullish sign. That means that the opportunities for us to come down here to meet Lucy, to meet these lower areas, 60,000, all these other areas that were being called for, they're a lot less likely now. Good. What is likely to happen is a retest of this little area. Don't forget, we kind of popped out of there. Pop out of the oven, we're going to come back a little bit. Now, if things get real bullish, it may not be as much as we would like to see. So let's keep that in mind also. Because if the rest of the markets are starting to get a little bullishy too, and things might be looking kind of good. Remember, our weekly was always looking good with our MACD and everything. She didn't give us the big cloud. She gave us a little hope. And our monthly was, ooh. So weekly MACD that you know kind of got ignored here a little bit, or we felt the effects of it crossing over here. Now she's looking and flirting with the idea of crossing bullishly now, the weekly. And so last time that we were about, I would say, close to feeling this way. Where you work? Okay, was right around here with Bitcoin. The last time that she was feeling that way. Now, could this be, instead of we get a higher high in here, that we get the higher high above, 114, and then do that? That would be a hope and a dream, wouldn't it? That would be that would be like waking up to see Farrah Fawcett instead of the poster on Christmas morning back in the day. There's only one or two of you has a clue what I'm talking about. All right, so, and that's probably on repeat. Full hour. We're looking pretty good. We're looking pretty juicy. But now we got to be careful, and we got to be cautious. Talk about the obvious things that like to go on Fridays. And hey, man, suddenly the world is just bullish on everything right now, honey, going right into the weekend. Has a perfect setup to get a trap and get it so that the bigger players can have more money to play on cheaper prices. It's crazy how that works, I know, but they're like, hey man, I don't have enough money. Well, let's just run our little game and let's run them up on the weekends, boys. And then, hey man, here comes Monday, Tuesday. Uh-oh, bad news, something like blah, blah, blah. And hey man, whole market's down, tariffs, whatever it might be. This is going to still be volatile. We need to keep that in mind, I think. And I think I need to keep repeating it to myself as well as anyone else who would listen. We just got the tried and true to guide us through. I want to come over here and draw me a trend line. There ain't nothing like a trend line. Trend lines could be one of your best friends in a time of need when you're like, I can't figure out what to do, where to go. Trend line's right there to guide you, maybe. It kind of tells you where things are trending. And we're at a resistance area right now. We are. We should be chilling out for a little bit. We really should. But yay nye, what else might they do? We were following this trend line, and then we decided to break it and go underneath it. Now that's one of the signs I look for. This could be possibly just our higher. We get a higher high, yeah, but it still could be one of those little M toppers, and we did come back down to visit the bottom of the channel. That's about 90,000. But that's nowhere near 80,000, 82,000, all those areas that we just left. Even here on the 4-hour chart. Oh my goodness, did you do that? Did I miss that? Your little Batman? Oh, that was the original. That's the one we're waiting. We're on the 4-hour. Make it seem like it was forever ago. That was just back in January. And here it is April. It's almost summertime, ladies and gentlemen. Are you ready? Are you ready? Here we got that little nice breakout. Now the measured move from that guy. Did you guys forget about the measured move? There's a measured move from this, depending on no matter how you take it, you can get your measured move. It says that we could get up here to that $100,000 area. So what do you guys think? Do you think we're going to run for it and try to get a little bit higher? Well, if we're going to shoot for that, we might as well go for the, above 110. Jump the creek, baby. It's going to take a lot to get up there. Bob me fib strategies. No, I think that would be an appropriate way to look at you, darling, don't you think? Let's go and put our little strategy to the test. Why, it ought to work out on a big 4-hour chart. Oh man, who reset my fibs? Sean? For real, dude. If you keep messing with, this is fighting words. It's not even words, but why you keep doing that? Excuse me, I'm glad I got that saved. Now, come on. Pardon me. I'm picky about my fibs now. Ta-da! Okay, look, it's a rainbow colors. Yeah, but we at our 618 Fibonacci, ladies and gentlemen. This is a natural place that we would find some resistance. That's what they all say. Man, it's thickening up that. Oh, I don't want a dashed line, a dashed line. Nor do I want one that thick. So we right on target for that little area that we could get rejected off of and come back and then retest this 382 area, which is very near this little part of this double, or breakout area. And a lot of our moving averages even on the 4-hour are still down here in the mid 85,000. So I'm not saying a Hail Mary can't happen. We can't make it up to these higher targets. At least, this 786 would be the next major place I would be looking for to get it. And that'd be a pivot area. It's a nice one to shoot for. It is a nice one to shoot for. We're just working our way through to see, hey man, but if we do that, I mean, that's kind of cool. That means we could hang out in this mid area for a little while and maybe find some support through here. I'd like to see some support first, to be honest with you. Just kind of sweep out this area again and just kind of make sure everybody's on the choo-choo train, and let's start moving up to the next level, and let's go that way. But price is going to do what price is going to do.
my cash in digital.